Hi, I'm Dr. Heathcote Wright.
Hi, my name is Dr. Nima Pakrou and welcome to Melbourne Comprehensive Eye Surgeons.
We set out with a dream to provide holistic eye care at an affordable price. We have a purpose-built facility with all the latest high-tech and diagnostic equipment that can provide the best possible eye care.
We're very proud of this centre. It's been about 10 years in the making.
We've really designed the clinic with the patient centre. It's really custom designed to streamline the process and make it as friendly and as safe and as easy for patients as possible. You basically start a circle to work your way through the building where you get your initial testing, have some investigations done, wait to see the doctor and then head out. And really by having that process streamlined, it just makes the experience so much better for the patients. We're going to be computerised from the start. We've got a fully integrated electronic medical record which talks to all our instruments.
This facility is going to be a huge benefit to the local community, given it's specially designed as an ophthalmology clinic, and we've paid particular attention to make sure we can do as many procedures on site. This will save patients time and money, so we've made this purposely a lot larger than what we need, so we can grow with the community and continue to provide services.
When we got the opportunity to build here, we wanted to make sure that we did it in a sustainable and environmentally responsible way.
So we made sure we had solar panels to harness the sun's energy for both heating and cooling and the lights in the building. We also wanted to make sure we harvest all the rainwater that you use in the garden and also for the septic system. We made sure that we had lots of north-facing windows to get as much natural light and warmth into the building, particularly in winter. And obviously we had great insulation as well.
So I grew up in Alphington and I always wanted to come back to this area because it's home for me. My wife and I were trying to have children for about 6 years. This included going through IVF 24 times, and we decided to go over to India and explore surrogacy. And on our third, and it was final attempt, we got told that we had a positive pregnancy test and we had twins. About 3 years later, we decided to have a third child. This time it was in Nepal. Our surrogate got pregnant the first time. And about 3 months before we had to leave, Kel woke up one morning feeling a bit sick. So she got a pregnancy test and it was positive. Yeah, we went from 2 to 3 to 4, almost instantly. And the family's definitely complete now.
I grew up in Iran for the first 11 years of my life, and my childhood's kind of separated into two parts. There was the very nice, tranquil, peaceful early part to suddenly full-blown war. And my parents were worried about my brother and I and our future. So they decided that it was time to immigrate to Australia, and it was quite a difficult transition in life. I remember turning up to school, opening up my lunchbox with all these weird and wonderful things, and everyone had their Vegemite sandwich, and I'd kind of have to explain what I had in my lunchbox. I've always wanted to be a doctor ever since I was 5. My parents worked very, very hard to make sure we were well supported.
So Nima and I, he was a year ahead of me at surgical training at the Eye and Ear Hospital, and obviously we had quite a lot of interaction together, working in the same clinics, working in the emergency department, doing all day Sunday and Saturday shifts together. I'm comfortable saying that I've done things the right way. I've looked after my patients the best. I've not billed them for unnecessary procedures. I've not charged them more money than they should be paying. And Nima was someone that held that philosophy with me. Even from the early days of training, Heath was mentioning that we should set up our own clinic because we have the same mentality in many ways. We both feel that we need to be efficient and making sure that patients are not seen unnecessarily. If a patient can be managed out in the community by an optometrist, we feel very strongly that they should be seen there and only sent to us when a second opinion is sought. If I can see 5 people and maybe 4 need my help and only 1 can be safely managed in the community, that's so much better for everyone than if I'm seeing 5 patients and only 1 needs my help. The difference between optometrists and ophthalmologists is that essentially an ophthalmologist can be thought of as an eye surgeon. You can think of an optometrist as kind of like the GP for the ophthalmologist. Ophthalmology surgery is essentially unlike any other surgery
You're working in a tiny little space, the eyeball's 2 centimetres big, and the surgery is also very fine and intricate. I feel like when I'm in the zone and operating, I'm calm and relaxed.
I was really inspired to become an ophthalmologist about halfway through my medical training. I just fell in love with the operation. It was just, it's a really beautiful surgery. It's constructive, you're fixing something up, you're replacing it. Also, the next morning you got the opportunity to see all these patients who'd come in and, you know, some of them had been blind for an extended period of time. And to see the expressions on people's faces when you took the patch off in the morning and they could suddenly see after not being able to see for a while was amazing. And I thought, you know, I could live with having that for the rest of my life.
We had a vision to make an ophthalmology practice which was different to anything else. We want to offer the best eye care possible at an affordable price.
We want to be a holistic eye clinic, which means we want to see every patient and we want to deal with everything that they've got. So if you've got an eye problem, you can come to us. The only way to deliver the best possible care is having the best possible tools, and that's what we've got here at Melbourne Comprehensive Eye Surgeons.